This is JBM from VillainNews, going to talk about the Hercules upcoming movie involving The Rock. This guy's really come a long way since the Scorpion King. When I first heard about him being involved in this, I wasn't really interested. I know there's a lot of Rock fans out there, and they just use him because it's like guaranteed box office money. But then A-list director Brett Ratner is involved, and I did some more research, found out it's based on the Thracian Wars 2008 Hercules comic book, where it isn't necessarily set in, it isn't like a Clash of the Titans ancient Greek setting. Instead, it's not even mythological either. It's more rugged Viking type of setting where Hercules is basically a chieftain general of his own mercenary group. They describe him as he lost his family when the real Hercules apparently murdered his kids. But for this, they have it, he lost his family, so he's a wandering soul, and he links up with other bloodthirsty mercenaries, and that's the story. And then he's hired by the Thracian king to train his men. He's in Zeus's shadow. So the only other cast members so far, and I'm going to update it as it goes, but I'm speaking in March 2013. It comes out in July 2014, next summer. Aksel, Hennie has been cast as Thetis, and Cassie, Steele, I think she plays the woman part of his mercenary group, I'm assuming. I don't know who plays the villain. I think the villain, I haven't read the comic books, but I really would like to get a hold of them. I heard they were all sold out and it was a limited miniseries. But I'm sure you could get the complete 5-issue set on eBay. Is it, I don't know, someone might have to comment. I couldn't really figure out who the villain is. It's like the Egyptian king brings his army over, and that's the epic conclusion, the epic battle. Its sequel is The Knives of Kush. Kush? Like they make keef, then his knives make kush out of keef, his keef out of the kush. Which is where they actually go to Africa or Egypt and he fights in ancient Greek. It's set 1400 years ago. So even though it's realistic, at least it's not modern times. You cannot do a Hercules movie in modern times. That's what I'm saying. So it does seem more interesting than if you just heard, hey, The Rock's going to be in a Hercules movie. It sounds like a cash grab, but this is actually based off the graphic novel from 2008. So check those out on the internet. That's what you need to read before watching the movie. Over the next year, I'm definitely going to get a hold of the miniseries, maybe do an updated video on this when they actually cast more. So this was JBM from VillainNews. I'll put all the information as it comes along. I also heard about a Hercules 3D movie coming out early next year, but I don't know much info about that. They haven't done much casting on that, but I'm out.